Oh geez, it's still purple screen. Just leave it on this. It's more interesting. You can count the number of little dots that go by. Welcome back to Minecraft, but it's on a Monday. And a surprise to no one. It's almost like we do this every week. Having a bit of a lag here. Ooh. Anyway, welcome or welcome back to the worst stream ever. This was not an easy feat, by the way, to clear that thing. And yes, that's like that on purpose. No, that's not like that on purpose. The amount of sponging I had to do is ridiculous. Basically, these are like this so I can get out super easily. There might have been some creeper and or other monster incidents. I don't want to talk about it. I'm fine. Oof. Concerned about this. Okay. Alright, we'll have to get sponges. I swear I got all this. Do I have brain damage? Could have swore I had all that. Anyway, I didn't run out of torches. I just ran out of them in my inventory and I didn't feel like swimming back up when I was breaking the sand for a lot of it. And there were some problems. Here we go. So like this was leaking through and it was like every time I would try to do the torch sand trick, basically I was leaving every few torches, and then I stopped because, like I said, I was starting to run low, and I actually do have some. They're just back up there. I'm just a lazy fuck. But for some of the things, the water would like mess with it. Apparently, you can't drop it. Anyway, this took a lot longer than I thought. I tried a few different methods. I found one that I feel like was better than placing all that sand, but I think either way, like no matter how I try and figure it out, I feel like I placed more blocks than if I would have placed, like just straight up placed a block in every single block that's available here. And this was the worst of it. I don't think I even finished it. There's like still some more down here I gotta do. And like back here, is this it? This is it. Back here, I definitely gotta do. That's like a straight up underwater ravine. But it's like, it's super, oh fuck. Okay. It's super surreal being down here. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is. It's just like kind of crazy, and it borderline makes me want to leave it and just take it over. But the rest of me looks at it and oh god, honestly, it's kind of ugly. Oh jeez, I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna be yeeting the fuck out of this today. Hopefully. And it's gonna be quite a treat. Let's go grab this one last piece. Actually, no, we won't. Let's go get our sponge. I think I have a spider eye too. I guess I'll keep these bones. Jeez, as you can see, I tried to prepare so I could start gathering this stuff. Did I find my two? Hold up, I found my 2 sponges. I found them. I went back to like the second column. There they are. I went back to the second column and I found them there. They were like at the very bottom in the corner somewhere. Which really helped out a lot. But like I tried doing a few different patterns to make this easier. I'm gonna be eating fish in the near future, by the way. Yeah, you get a lot of fish. Even if you're like not actively killing things, like they just drown, like the little salmon looking motherfuckers. Yeah, it's actually mostly cod out here. Weirdly enough, I think the salmon comes from the Prismarine dudes. Oh, never mind, there are salmon here. I don't know. I think something here drops 3 fish. I don't know what the fuck kind of fish it is. I threw out, like, I had a bunch of armors and shit that I just don't care about. I threw most of that out. Figure, fuck it. What am I gonna do with that? I should probably realistically go get my shulker boxes, but I don't give a fuck. I do think I'm gonna need this on. I'm going to need my torches that I was too lazy to go and get earlier. I'll have to come back for more, I think. And I'll probably just bring all of these. I don't think I technically need all of them, but we do want them. Let me make sure my shit's working. Okay, we're all good. I think, maybe. I don't fucking know. Look, does it look like I'm a professional? Anyway, let's start tearing this shithole down. I'm gonna silk touch the lamps, if I can. And the rest is just getting yeeted. And I'm gonna do it top down. I don't know, maybe that's stupid. But this is all going to go towards other builds or something. And I was thinking, I don't know if maybe somebody else wants to build something here, or I might build something here. I was thinking of like just turning it into a biome or something. Like just the strangest thing. My only thing is I don't really want giant sand walls. So what I'll probably do is like, this is a hell of an order, but I'll probably replace all the sand with like glass or something. Would that be cool? I know I was originally thinking about making and I could technically still do this. I was thinking about making that farm, but I can like still do the farm. It's just gonna be like smaller and different. Because you have to keep in mind, this is a vast open space. Yeah, this is the problem with not having done, you know. I wonder how many blocks I'm actually gonna end up with here. This is actually, I think, the first time I've ever done this. Like, I've torn apart one of these before, but I did it from the inside. Like, I just went in and I drained the inside and I started taking it apart like that. I don't know if that was a bad play or not, but that's what I did. Ah, damn it. It's so much harder to do these than it is to actually like I swear I like these enclosed spaces. I don't know, I struggle with them. I've like spammed and like it just doesn't work for me. Like I guess because this is a realm or something, it'll, if I spam, it'll lag. And like it'll fill back up exactly where I placed it. I'm guessing that's the problem. Ooh-wee. God, this is such a nice color. This used to be like my favorite block. I just, it's so hard to get. I always just like don't bother, to the point where I just don't care about it anymore. Like it's too difficult. Oh my god, this is so much work though. This is actually like really kind of relaxing compared to having to. So like I said, I tried a few different techniques. The one I think I found worked best for me was to take all my sponges, and sort of make little squares, and then just keep doing squares, and then like lowering it. So first, what I did was I got rid of the corners. I found that if there were no corners, if like the corners were the easiest to get rid of, and if there were none, I found that it didn't always like refill instantly like it would if there were corners. So that was like my first order of business. I would go straight down to the bottom actually. And I'd place a few to see if I was super lagging, because for some reason the water like lags at different intervals or some shit. I don't know what it is. But I would go down, I'd place a few, and then I'd swim back up and I'd place all of them. Like I'd swim straight down and I'd do a line of them against the sand and just completely wipe that corner. And it usually gave me like 3 to 4 like blocks where it was no longer full blocks. And that really, really helped me out. You know, I thought I was going to be lighting this up as how do I get out of this, by the way? As I went about here, but thinking about it, I'm just dismantling it. So like, I don't know that I actually give a fuck if a creeper blows it up. Okay, so I lose like 3 or 4 blocks. No big deal. I think in all this was probably like, let's see, today I finished out like the last like quarter, and it took me like, I think it took me like 4 hours. So it probably took me over 20 hours. Because I started off not really like optimal stratting a lot of this stuff, right? Plus there's like the 3 hours we spent on stream. Realistically, I could have done it faster, of course, if I knew exactly what I needed to do beforehand. I think in terms of easiness, as well as like, is that weird to anyone else? Oh, it's like that all over. What the hell? Oh, it's like in intervals. That's super weird to me. Anyway, so realistically, the sand method that I used for like a lot of this, is probably actually the most time consuming, but it's like the easiest. So you just place the sand, you get rid of like your corridor. It's easiest if you do it like 3 wide. 4 wide is okay too. It just requires a few more places. I'm getting pretty low here. But yeah, it does technically work. But in reality, like I said, you could do 3 or 4. But it is the easiest in my opinion. I don't think it makes any sense to waste a sponge on this, by the way. Am I crazy? Swear to God, this thing's fucking trolling me. But anyway, there's other methods. It would honestly probably be easiest, but this would require the most like concentration, because you actually have to like place blocks in certain intervals. But it would be easiest to take like dirt and just make rows of dirt. I guess if you could probably do it with sponges too, but you'd need a lot of sponges. Basically, I I did it with sponges because I didn't want to go get dirt. And like I said, I did a lot of it with sand too. But basically, depending on what you had, you could do. Let's say you have, I don't know, like 60 some odd sponges. That's what I got from one room. So I'm assuming that's a relatively common amount. Or did I do 2? Maybe I rated 2. So we'll go with 30. So you'd place like your 30 dirt, then you'd go down 1 or 2. Both work. 1 is the safe play. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't say 1. All right, here, let me demonstrate. So you would make your ring, right? And ideally, you would want it to be 2 away from the edge of wherever you want to clear, so that way there's nothing left on one side, so your sponge can completely eat everything. So you would either want it that distance, so one away, or that distance, so 2. So it would be like that or that. Sometimes it's a little confusing, and at least on the realm it'll bug out if there's 2. Sometimes it'll come back if you don't do it right, at least in my experience. But in reality, I think that's the best method, to just make giant squares. Because then you can... If you do the square small enough, you could honestly... It'll take longer, but you could just annihilate it instantly, right? Like, you could just take out whole columns. And like I said, it's really confusing because the top layer of water will flow back in, but it's not a full block. So you go over 1 more, right? So there's your full block in this row, but it's leaking over to this. But you go over not the full block row, but to that one, because that'll get rid of that row and the one to the left. So that's how you, in my opinion, do it the best. You just make like these rings, like a series of rings going straight down. But like I said, you end up placing so many blocks. It is technically less placed than the sand, I feel like. It's definitely. But you pick up more blocks because you have to constantly move your ring, unless you just like straight up completely ring the whole thing out. It's pretty wild. Realistically, I don't even think I need all this Prismarine, but it's, like I said, it's one of my favorite blocks, and hopefully someday I'll do something with it. I think I'm out of space soon, right? I'm probably going to toss the arrows. This is probably like the 15th time I've tossed them. If not, it's just a different set. I don't really have a use for them. I have so many arrows at home, and I don't really fight anything anymore. Like, nothing that really requires hundreds of arrows like I've got. Or can make. Or can get. Let's get Spoong. I was contemplating leaving some of this to demonstrate how I was doing it, but quite honestly, it takes so long to get the sponges back. Like, that's actually the worst part. No cappuccinos, dude. It's so boring to get these sponges back. If anyone knows a faster way to pick up Spoong, please let know. Thank. I'm using the fortune one because it's easier for me to heal in general. I don't really fly out of here that often. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Well, I do know why, I guess, because it's really annoying when there's water here, but now I guess I'm just used to it being filled with water still, because I didn't really do anything after I drained it. I mean, as you heard, it literally took me until today to like 100% drain it. The bottom was the fucking worst. I just blocked off parts of it with sand, and then like spam sponged and dried them. It's so bad. That made it easier though. It was refilling so instantly, and I couldn't figure it out, and so I just did that. All right, let's go back. Let's store what we've got. Oh, that's kind of that's like going through. Also, there's a lot of dead dolphins from this. So I'm just gonna come out and say it right now. But that kind of looked like one of those warp speed looking ass motherfuckers, didn't it? This is our first like real inventory, not from killing shit or just like getting a little. And oh, I had to split my coal stack. I forgot. Oh god, I'm fucking up. Looking at things, I might need a lot more space than I thought. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put this away. Let's head on back. I kind of want to grow like a jungle down here. Oh, fuck. I'm fine. I should get feather falling. I have a ton of levels. I can probably play around and try and get feather falling. Did I dig that out? No, right? That's weird. I'm about to pick up those fucking arrows again. This is like the 20th time I've dropped them. They came from killing a skeleton down under, because they do spawn. That's why I actually did light that up, because I kind of figured I'm probably not gonna dig down, so that's the floor, so I made sure to light that up. Wait, did I? Oh, I am like, honestly, genuinely, I'm kind of upset. Like, I'm a little not happy. How did I miss this? This would have helped me so much. Like, I would have to wait to do things because I had to wait for my sponges to dry. Oh my god. Having like twice the amount of spoon would have been a treat. So that's a whole nother 30. Okay. Not sure what that was about. Bruh. At some point here, I'm gonna do this. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, M. Spunk. Am I a weirdo for doing this? I've been working on this for what, like 2 weeks now? Good lord. I don't even remember why I wanted to do this, to be quite honest. Wait. Did this change? Wait, no, never mind. I was like, did this change color? It did. It does change color. It goes from like that green to that purplish green. The really good looking color, right? Yeah, it's changing to like a bluish. It's getting there. It's getting there. Look at. Do 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 do. Spoonja. There's been a lot of dead llamas, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there. They drowned. Because, like I mentioned, doing my strat, where I like do a column straight down, ends up with a lot of these types where it's flowing down. And llamas can't resist that. Like, they don't have the power to swim up. So they dead as hell. Yeah, they're fucking drowned, dude. Long gone. A lot of llamas. I assume their owners died, too. I don't see them. But I can definitely hear the llamas drowning. Oh, there's a lot of llamas died for this project. I'm just throwing that out there. I might have killed one or two myself. Don't look at the leather in the chest. That will tell you exactly. Fucking hate this game. Bruh. Oh, it's kelp. A lot of kelp I've had to throw out. I did sort of regret throwing it out because I remembered later that I had like 4 or 5 stacks, to be quite honest with you. Because when you sponge method kelp, is that what it's called? It is. When you sponge method it, it insta breaks because you're taking away the water and it can't survive without it. So yeah, it just like insta breaks and kind of sucks. It sucks for your inventory anyway. Doesn't really matter, but I threw it all out and then I was like, wait, can't I cook this for something? What? I don't remember why you cook it, but I just remembered I could use it for blocks of something, and like I said, don't remember what, but it would have probably been a good idea to keep it. You know what I could do is build a city down here using Prismarine and like maybe sandstone or something, like, you know what I mean? Like, make a cool underwater city. And then, like I said, I will probably... Honestly, I probably do have enough glass. Because they fucked up royally earlier in the series, making, like, 50 stacks of glass. Honestly, I probably have enough for maybe one wall. It's super expensive to build shit out of glass. And this, I way underestimated how much sand I needed. I'm really glad I didn't go with, there's like another strat where you like, so I guess it's really, I wouldn't say popular, but like, the normal strat is to take these over. So like you drain them and then you like live in them. And you don't have to build a base, but quite honestly, I think that's a tall order. Like, you just build a fucking base. I'm gonna say it. But I guess the strat is to build like a radius instead of doing what I've done here, where I wanted to minimize the amount of sand needed. I guess the strat is normally you circle around. It's super weird because I started seeing this all over fucking YouTube. I guess maybe because I searched for it like 2 weeks ago or some shit, but like a lot of people apparently started doing this, and it's the weirdest fucking thing to me that like I start doing this and now somebody else like does it, but of course they're, you know, they're actually popular. Get the fuck off my lawn, kid. They're actually popular, so they get like views on their shit, but it's like, What are the odds that like so many people just so happen to do the same exact like type of project at once? I think they like the one that I think I saw like 2 or 3 of them. The ones I saw, they like drained it, but then they kept the thing. Like I said, I want this for the materials. We're going to use it for our other biome project. But I do think, honestly, I could either renegotiate a biome project here. Like, do something similar, but maybe, like, different, you know? Or, like I was saying, I think it might be kind of cool to, like, build a city down here. Because then this forces us to have limits, so we can't, like, go too insane with certain things. Like, we have to follow some rules. Right? Like, we have to stay within the parameters. Or, you know, we maybe don't. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Honestly, I'm looking at too many projects anyway, and I'm, like, the only one playing on this. Okay, I better go turn this in. I think it's this way because of the torches. Because like I said, I kind of ended up not really torching out the other side. I hate when it does this. I don't think it's just Bedrock Edition, right, that does that? Sorry, Minecraft 10. I'd say I learned the hard way that you have to sleep here, but I didn't die. Like, I just got knocked off, but I tried going through night, and, you know, that's obviously why I placed torches around the rim there. But I got phantom offed, like, onto the deadlier, I don't know, the death side, the side that would kill me. But I didn't die, obviously, because I have really good armor, and it wasn't high enough. But I think it lagged out. This shit lags a lot, by the way, especially with water stuff. It's kind of nuts, honestly. Oh, I should have had my pick out. I'm so fucking brain dead. It feels like I've done nothing here. I'm gonna say it. Considering I've probably placed well over 1,000, probably over 2,000 plus blocks, it seems like I did no work, and I'm just starting. It's kind of nuts. This is super relaxing compared to like having to fight currents and shit and falling down the water. Even if you don't even take damage, you'll fall into like the little rivers. You know what I mean, like the little flow, and not take damage. Even not taking damage though, it's super fucking frustrating to have to fight against those currents all the time. You know, well, I was thinking I could do a fight arena down here. I was also gonna say, you know, I could make like a theme and maybe like a reward for people who build here. The thing is, I've already given everyone netherite, right? Like full netherite, because I was working on that other stuff and I ended up with a lot of stuff, and I have like god tier mending armor, so it's like I don't really, like, I can survive, you know what I mean? So I don't really need to enchant too much. Plus I can't really lose this unless I lose it to an explosion or a cactus, I think, or fall out the void. I haven't been to the end in a while either. But I was gonna say maybe I can like find something to offer people on the realm to like come build here with me, like make a theme and ask them to stick to the theme, like some sort of city, and they can build like structures with it, you know what I mean? Like I can supply blocks Like, I can just come and see it grow, and I can contribute to, of course. But it's kind of like a blank canvas down here. I really do like the idea of having like a bunch of glass walls around me, though. I think that actually might be kind of cool, whatever I do here. But that's... See, the thing is, that's not just about placing this many blocks of glass, right? You have to consider that I'm going to have to pick up every single block of sand, and I can't torch trick it. And it's not even that I can't torch trick it because, like, oh, you know, the water's gonna flow and, right, we're not gonna have a wall and it's gonna mess up our placement. You physically can't torch trick water or sand that's next to water. It, like, breaks it. It breaks it instantly because, like, the flow messes up everything up. It's the weirdest thing. Like, the water instantly takes the block of sand's place instead of, you know what I mean? So, like, it'll wash away the torch, but then the sand falls instantly, which means no water. Oh, this is crazy. Why did I do this? Ooh, I could do like a parkour thing down here. I could do the same exact idea that I have for the other place and like make them connected, make like a dimensional connection. Like I could connect them through the nether, make like a central nether portal here or something. That could be kind of cool. It's kind of crazy that in the distance there it's green and then close up it's blue right now. No. This is the worst. Oh, here comes all the kelpening too. Fucking hate kelp, dude. Never want to see kelp again after I finish this project. Except in my fucking sushi. Oh no, it's one of these. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. I don't know what it is about these closed spaces, but they like lag out or something and they like refill instantly. That was close. If I didn't start spamming there, I would have wasted. This is deeper than I thought it was, to be quite honest, which I always am. I'm not sure why that's a phrase. I don't know why, but I just think of Cursed Minecraft when I hear the bass Minecraft music now. Doom, doom, where it like gets louder and louder and more fucking like distorted. It's fucking god awful, but you know. I did mention this was the worst part, right? Getting these little spoon back. Alright, that should prevent it from ever fulfilling again. We placed enough quickly. Let's go ahead and fry this bitch. Ooh, what a treat. Yeah, look how fast that just refilled, even though I technically shouldn't be standing in any right now. Not only that, not only did it fill up like where I was, but it filled up further. You know what? I don't know exactly how many I had anymore. I used to have 64 and 8, but since I got a new room, Dum, 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 dum. These used to be my favorite lights, and quite honestly, they still are. I think they're the best. I do think shroom lights are like the best functionally, in that they're the easiest to obtain. So like you can easily build something with that. But like aesthetically, the sea lantern's so fucking clean. Do I have aqua affinity? No, right? I should get that. Fucking kelp, dude. I throw it out so often. I'd probably have like, I don't know. I don't know how much I'd have. I shouldn't guess. I have more than what's worth keeping is all I know. So I do have to cook it, and honestly I'm a little low on coal, so I don't think I should. It's kind of exciting because like the last 2 times I played this, I feel like I didn't make any progress because we were kind of struggling. Right? Like we had to place a bunch of sand, we had to get sand, we had to start clearing it out. I greatly misunderestimated both times we needed like sand and whatchamacallit. So like to actually, I don't know, I feel like I'm moving way faster than I did even just earlier when I was fucking draining water. But like, you know what I mean? I feel like things are moving so much quicker and so much more nicely. I'm not really sure what the best method to do this would be. I'm assuming it's top down, because if I don't, what's going... Is that a fish? I'm actually kind of surprised guardians haven't spawned yet. They usually... It is. They usually are spawning all inside here. I could usually hear them. Although they seem to spawn in waves. Wait, I normally sleep. Are they nocturnal? There's something kind of satisfying about swimming through like these opened hallways here. Like it's kind of nice to see it in a different view. I forgot how nice it was to not have to have my shield on. I mean, I should have had my shield on, but it's so fucking annoying staring down when you lose half your fucking screen. I'm actually pretty low on food. Oh, no. Not necessarily anymore, but I was low on food. This should hopefully heal us. That kind of looks crazy, doesn't it? Big brain. Have a great time. I could maybe do my flight course in here that I've been talking about wanting to do for a while. Though I don't really think I can. Like, I don't know what I'm doing for that, quite honestly. Which, I always am honest. I'm not sure whether it's a phrase. To be quite honest. Okay. Based on lighting, we are this way. I didn't drop my spoon, did I? Okay. Just take that big sleep. Could have swore I made this easier to climb. Ooh wee. Let's organize it. I'm probably gonna want it organized for later anyway. Let's get ahead of the organization now. I know I'm gonna need to shulker box it out, but I can just have shulker boxes like that are only one thing for the most part. Am I crazy? That's right, I made a bunch of stuff. We'll do the shards and the lanterns in here because I feel like that seems to be the least popular thing. Let me put these spoong. Honestly, I don't really need spoong that bad. My fucking brain is so big. Seem to get very little of this stuff too, so for now let's just put it down here. So these two boxes are going to be the more popular ones, and I'll have to empty this later, I guess. Let's just take whatever sponge we can get, because we do need to clear stuff, just not as frantically as before, where I needed to like spam clear, otherwise it would refill. That's honestly, you know what? This kind of looks cool in a way. Ooh, free fish. Like, it almost looks like some sort of parkour course. Right? Speaking of which, I'm contemplating getting Crash Bandicoot. I just don't know how it will go over for streaming as a thing, and I don't really want to buy a game that, you know, that I'm not going to be able to stream, because I just don't have as much time, right? Because you know, when I have to do stuff like this, You know what I mean? But it does look super fun to me. Mostly because I loved Crash when I was younger. Old PlayStation Crash. I loved Crash Team Racing too, and I was really disappointed that I think it was a PS4 exclusive, right? Oh, that made me so sad. I mean, it kind of makes sense because it was only ever on PlayStation, I think, but I think Crash 4 is coming to the Blizzard store. Crash Team Racing was probably one of my favorite games. I'm gonna say it. I think Crash Team is better than what's the other one? Mario Kart. There, I said it. I said it. I think it's better than Mario Kart. It's so good. If I knew how to capture old PlayStation 1, actually I don't think my PlayStation 1 works anymore. But I do have a PlayStation 2 and that should be able to run it. If I knew how to capture video from that thing though, bet your ass I'm playing CTR, dude. Shit was so fucking good. Second one wasn't as good, but it was better than nothing. And I know there was like a newer one, like I said. Actually, you know what? Was it even newer? It might have just been a remastered. You little fish fuck. Quit jerking it, Fisher. Sam Fisher. That's the dude from the Splinter Cell things, right? God, I hope I remember right. That worked. Holy shit. To be honest, I didn't expect that to work. Dolphin buddy. Must be nice not dying like your forefathers, huh, llama bud? For now, anyway. I'm gonna leave that. I feel like I'm gonna fall through. Bruh. 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 Hands off the merchandise, buddy. Let's leave that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I definitely don't think my 4 chests are gonna be enough. Or 5 technically, but oh, goodness gracious, that's bodacious. This is kind of crazy, right? Realistically, I didn't need to do all this just to get enough pieces for what I wanted to do before, but I just thought it would be fun. I wonder, I should have like actually kept like track of the time. I think it was probably more than, I think I said it was probably 20 hours. It's definitely more than that, right? Yeah, it's definitely more. I just didn't keep good enough track for most days. I just know today was like 4 or 5 hours, and honestly, other days when I had less of a clue were definitely slower than this. I put myself through a lot of trouble for aesthetic reasons. Why do I do this to myself always? Like every project I've ever worked on, I make like aesthetic design choices that just fuck me over. The bones are from fish, by the way, not from skeletons. I think I'm gonna get rid of all these torches I've been holding. For some reason in my mind, I thought I'd go through and clear it of water, and so I'd torch it after, but honestly, I think this is just the best strat. I'm just wasting inventory space. Right? Oh god. Stop jerking it. Oh, jeez, he's going faster. You hit. Whoa, brother. Jesus. They are going at it. Get off my lawn, kid. To be quite honest, I don't need food that bad. Right? Uh-oh, Piscatio. Ooh, this is a big room. Rum. Alright, I think I should go store this stuff real quick. I think these are meant to be here. We're on the right side. Oh, we're on the wrong side. My bad. Yawn. Yawn. You know, I was thinking, why waste daylight? So I'm not gonna sleep and then I'm gonna do it. But just in case I didn't light this island up well enough, I'm gonna sleep, check for creepers, because I don't really have the chests to replace. I think I have maybe one more. Yeah, like if these were all to break, I would lose pretty much everything here. So. Oh god. I don't know why I wanted torches. I apologize. Apologize! Should be water right here. Forgot to store my sea lanterns. Why were those the first ones that have spawned today? I mean, there was a ton earlier, but like while I'm live, those are like the first few. Super strange. She's super freaky. Whacking away on this blocky day. I do not know what it is that I say. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Doot doot doot. Doot 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 doot. Is that kind of shit I'm talking about. If you don't finesse right, it come back too quick. Oh, fish your ass, bitch. Mmm. Delicious fishes. Doot doot doom doot doom 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 doom. Yawn. Forgot. This one's still dry, right? Let's do spam strat. Fuck it. Really, spam strat didn't work. Okay. This is that dumb shit I was talking about. I don't know how I keep ending up on crossbow here. I'm freaking out though. Wet spoon. Let me up. Where the fuck I am? Meme craft on a moon day. Quite honestly, I should play this more than just, you know, my Minecraft Mondays, but I don't know what it is about Minecraft Monday. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it's the only day I can play. I just don't know what else to say. Once I finish this, in this crater, I shall make a SpongeBob statue to honor our sponge. That's a lie. I'll never fucking do that. I'm not fucking leaving. I gotta stop that before that super spreads. I don't know why I'm singing that. Where the fuck I am. I think this is my first trip back before I'm like done, right? Every other trip back's been because I ran out of space. Do do do. Do do do. Ow. Visually, it kind of looks like I've made a lot of progress tearing this thing down. Realistically, I think I've made next to no progress. This is what, like a 2%er? Forgot how much I hate this. Yeah, that's the kind of shit I've been talking about. It just full refills. Like, that makes no sense to me. I just full drain this. Am I off me proverbial rocker, mate? So this is about to flood forward a little bit, right? Oh, I guess not. I kind of like how that looks visually for some reason. I think I'll plant grass below here. And we'll figure out what to do after that. Or maybe do some sand and grass. I don't know. Maybe I should replace the walls with this. Make it out of titans. Spoong. Spoong. Give Spoong thank. Other Spoong? More Spoong? Oh, you little zombie bitch. That's weird, there's usually a lot of drowned around. Maybe they can't spawn within the walls. Hoo-wee. Boy, if you don't. I am baffled. You know what, I should stop. The less water I have to deal with, the better. Maybe I should have full drained this, to be honest. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Why did I think it would be fun to full drain this on stream? I should have just fucking completed it. What am I doing? How do I not learn my lessons? I literally thought I could do like a 20+ hour job in 3 hours last time. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Somebody stop me. Wub wub. Should be able to tear through this pretty quick. And this actually should help me with draining it, because now there should be a side it can't refill from. Let's go ahead and sleep. Do the big sleep, brother. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do anything with this. Maybe I should just leave a gaping hole. Maybe I should try and see if I, you know? I think you know. I should see if I can, oh, that's right, that has all my sand in it. Fuck, I have way less space than I thought. Oh, God. I have brain damage. Someone help. Why does water taste so fucking good? That fish just dropped 2 fish? No, multiple bone. I have torches. Fish, fish, fish. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, I have brain damage. There we go. A weird amount of torches. Hello, Spung. Slurp it, burp, burp it, derp it, dee doo, 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 doo. All that did was lower it generally a 1 level. That's usually the best I can do. I really don't know why it's like this. There's got to be a better way, right? Oh god. Like, I've been trying to figure this out for days now. Of course. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to waiting for my whole flow, you know what I mean? I hate this game. Thank God I have such god tier armor. Otherwise I'd be straight up miserable. Those are so rare for some reason. I guess to prevent you from being able to make infinite sea lanterns super easily. I'm gonna leave those for now. So it's kind of a pain in the ass to get back up from where it's gonna drop. Oh jeez. Jeez, Rick. I have a feeling I'm not gonna finish this on stream, by the way, so there's a good chance I'm gonna have to do this off stream. I don't know, maybe I should just do it all on stream though, because it's like, it's kind of calming in a way, but it's also like borderline boring. Probably would be best if I just like watch something while I do this. Some sweet anime memes or something. Some sort of movie. Oh god. I don't know what the fuck I just kicked, but I hope it didn't do anything. Kind of like low on shit to watch though. Like I don't even know what I'd watch. Oh, fuck mate. Like I've seen most of the anime I want to see, at least for the time being, I guess. I don't know, there's like no movies I really care to see that I can think of. I know a lot of people are, I mean, I think I'd have to see it in theaters, right? Or is it streaming somewhere? But I know people are talking about Kong versus Godzilla, but like, I didn't even see the last Godzilla, to be quite honest. King of Monsters or whatever. I just, you know, like I don't need to. I feel like in general, films just don't meet my expectation of storytelling. Like, they're always just too short for them to make any sort of sense to my brain. So what I mean is, like, there'll be a love story and they fall in love within like the first 20 minutes of the fucking movie, and realistically I guess it's supposed to be like an hour or two, but I'm just like, who the fuck, like, right, like by the end of the hour and a half or something, they're making out, there's like a sex scene or two, and I'm just like, what, huh? It's been like 3 days according to lore. Like, what? Y'all really be fucking? Really? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong for this. Like I said, I just don't feel like when it's most of them are like this, but like when it's just too much story in such a short amount of time, I just don't think it works. And you know what, I guess the best example is I didn't even watch the original Justice League, but apparently it was a major flop, all things considered. And they released like a new cut the way the original director wanted to, who I guess had to leave the project for some reason or another. And it was like twice as long, so it went from like 2 hours to like 4.5 hours. And apparently it was just way better. There was like a lot of better scenes, and it explained a lot of the backstory better. And that's just what I mean. Like, right? Imagine the events of Endgame and what the fuck's the first one? I can't remember the name of it. I don't know. Am I stupid? What's the name of the two Avengers? Endgame is the last. What's the one before it? Infinity Stones or something? Avengers Infinity? Infinity War, that's it. Imagine both of those crammed into one movie, right? The length of Infinity War. It would be fucking awful. It'd be god awful, because you'd just be like, okay. Okay. And I complained about this, and if I ever talk about it, I usually get flack, but I think Black Panther was the same way. Like, the dude's fucking intro happened in, what was it, Ultron, Age of Ultron or something? I don't even know. Captain America Civil War, actually, I think. Like, that's his founding story. It's not even in the same fucking movie. And like they like, he doesn't even change. Like, there's no character progression. He's just the same guy he was, except now he has the only power or whatever. And I'm just like, you could have done so much better for this character. Like, it deserves so much better. Instead, they just went with like the short-term cash grab. Same thing with, honestly, the Spider-Man. The new Spider-Man was released as part of Civil War, right? And it's just like, these characters, I feel like, deserve their own story arc. Now, I guess in Spider-Man's defense, there's like 5,000 Spider-Man movies already. Like, they probably just figured we ain't gonna need it, and then the guy playing, really worked his magic. Like, he was a hit, and so they like brought him in and they did everything. But you know what I mean? Like, in general, I just don't think movies can tell a story well enough. And that's why I hate when like TV shows or anime just like speed through the story as well. And I get why they do it, because they're probably like on a pilot, right? So they'll be like, especially like the first maybe 2 or 3 episodes where that's probably all they've made, and it's gonna air, and then like based on however well that does, they might get to finish the season or not. It's probably 2 episodes really. So they'll put like all the best stuff in those first 2 episodes, then the rest is like, most likely we got to come up with a whole bunch of shit more, right? We got to cram writing and make our next deadline, because now there's this. Because they're not going to pay to have the next, like, right, 12 total episodes done if they're not going to air. So it's maybe a 1 episode pilot, maybe 2. And then, right, you don't know. So they have to cram as much as they can into that original pilot. They have to, try and appeal to as many people as possible. And if they don't, then this show's not going to get picked up. But that leads to what like I said, I consider it the same exact problem. Constantly, these like stories are just told so quickly, and they just like don't work to me. Like, they're so ridiculous. I just think movies are the worst of it. Like, unless you're going in knowing that you're gonna get an inferior experience to like some sort of decent series, which quite honestly kind of sucks, right? Like, unless you know you're going in doing that, you're probably gonna be a little disappointed. Like, there's gonna be plot holes, there's gonna be plot armor, there's gonna be just like these ridiculous scenarios that just don't add up. It's gonna kind of suck. Will these dudes spawn once there's no water? Like, am I fucked? Yo, I might be fucked. This is that type of lag I've been talking about. See, I should have full cleared this because I placed fast enough, but that's fine. I can't stand up. There we go. Fish out of water. Wait, that's not this song. Sometimes if you're lucky, you'll get these spams where like you'll place a bunch and like they don't break, like they don't absorb the water. So like if you place them in an appropriate amount of time, you can like speed drain, but almost always it doesn't work. Like, look at this. There's no reason this should not have just completely drained whatever was right here, but there it is. This would be the worst fucking thing. I mean, it's already the worst, but this would be like borderline impossible if I didn't have Depth Strider, to be quite honest, which I always am. I'm not sure why that's phrase. Ay, Dios míos. Spong. Why am I like bobbing? What the fuck is going on? Where the fuck I am? I feel like a printer, dude. Ye old typewriter. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all this. I could leave the bottom floor here and build in it. Is that crazy? Yeah, I want to do something real quick. You already know. Oh god. Sorry about that. I'm actually not sure what just happened there. Oh, he's alive. Wait, did I break sand? It must have been over there. When did I do that? I don't even remember having my shovel out to be able to do that. Do I have brain damage? Vetspung. Ooh, a free lead. Nice. Guess this probably explains that one sand I had a couple, you know, couple trips ago. Huh? Oh shit. I'm good. Ow. Fucking jerk. You little fish bitch. You little spider bitch. I think the spider will technically be aggro because it's under a certain Y level, right? Irrespective of darkness. I think normally like darkness level matters unless they're under like Y63 or some shit. At least I think that's how Java works. Let's find out. Well, he's not pissed. That kind of scared me. I thought he was attacking. Just want to step on it, dude. Fucking hear the smush of it under my fucking foot. Little crunch noise, dude. Be delicious. That's all I want. Little spider bitch. Fucking hate those guys. Do do do. Ah, cheeser, Rick. These things are so annoying. Kind of want to play soccer with one of these. Is that fucked up? Can I do that? Can I say that? Why are you living? You little fish, bitch. Fresh water this dick, bitch. Oof. That was actually a lot of damage. Hold up. Hold up. Why did they just do so much damage on like that first volley of shots, and then after that they just like gave the fuck up, mate? There's a drowned right here, whispering in my ear that the drowned likes men and is kind of seared like a steak. I don't know what that means, by the way, but I said it. And I stand by it. Go fuck yourself, you stupid fucking bitch. Executive decision. I'm gonna work on stuff that doesn't require me to de-water for a run or two, and I'm gonna like mega spam. Are you sure about this? Ooh, my leg. Oh. Maybe not then. Damn it. Okay, it looks like everything left requires water. Water. A little bit of drainage. Alright, let's go ahead and drain this then. So this looks like it's going to be the easiest. Let's do that. Should be able to do that. Should be able to do that. Should be able to do that. Really? I guess I didn't do it fast enough. Alright, let's do that. Come on. Come on. Stop lagging. Okay. Okay. Like I said, you kind of have to at some points here. So, I couldn't avoid this. Can you sponge lava? Or am I fucking tripping? Am I tripping, mate? Oh, mate. I place the sponge. Do you like my sponge? Why is the E on spong silent? Does anybody know? Any sponges in chat? Sponge any spongers? Fuck. I've seen some repopularization of Minecraft recently. Not that it ever wasn't, but like I see like even streamers and content creators who aren't normally about like all about Minecraft. So like Dream and that whole SMP obviously has always been popular since it was released, but it's kind of different because they're just Minecraft people. But you know what I mean? Like content creators who aren't normally always like Minecraft people, right? They're like seasonal Minecraft people. I've seen it coming back, and I guess like the wave right now is Pixelmon. And I'm kind of interested in it, but it doesn't look like it's a lot of fun, so I don't know if I'm ever going to do it. But it's like a mod of Minecraft where it's Pokemon. And it kind of looks fun, but I think it would only really be fun either with like the Pokemon like map loaded in with like quests and stuff, or like with gameplay somehow. Or with people, and I don't know how I'd manage either, to be quite honest with you. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, but I am interested in doing that. I also don't know when I'd do it though. Yo, I didn't know those attacked. What the fuck? What a little dick. Says the dude who just slaughtered his whole fucking family. Right? Ay, Dios míos. I'm gonna say it, if anyone on the realm wants some of this stuff, feel free to come harvest it. Because like I said, I don't think I'm gonna finish this stream, and honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna work too much on it off stream actually, because I've worked on it a lot lately and I'm a little burnt out. I know we didn't like really even make huge progress on it, but it's like been a lot. Like it's been overwhelming, to be quite honest. Like I said, it's genuinely a lot. And it's like you can't super AFK it. Like you could the sand a bit, but yeah, it's a bit much. Okay. So if anyone, like, I'm probably, like I said, not gonna finish doing this today on stream. So if there's still some left, I guess either feel free to take it from there, or if you want to gather your own, you're more than welcome to yeet this place the fuck down. Coordinates are on screen, of course. Just try not to blow up the chests, you know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that you guys wouldn't be careful. I'm just saying it's happened to me in my own fucking base when I thought I was being careful. So you never know when those little shits are gonna strike. Ooh, jebaited. One-eyed trouser trout. Okay, calm down. Ooh, put it away. That's what. Well, you know what? I shouldn't say. I can't say that. Yo, this dude's like doing fucking 360s and shit, though. You see this? I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty impressed. Oh, he just flew. Wow. It's a little weird to me actually that there's this many like these kind of fish, because I don't think they spawn in here. So I'm not sure how they're getting in here. Or at least I don't remember seeing any of these fish in here when I raided it and killed the guards. Am I crazy? I am super tempted to leave the floor made out of this, but then I can't build out of it here. And then like cover some of it in grass. Just to give it like some sort of magical vibe. I feel like that would be really just lovely. Like make it look like it's cobble or something, like it's the natural stone floors. I'd be a little high up. Because I think there's technically like 10 more blocks lower. But there's nothing under this level, I believe. Other than like some pillars, but they're this, and I can go harvest those. Or I could leave it and have it be part of my world's lore here. The realm's lore. I love that it changes color in your hand too. Does the icon change color? Oh, I think it does. Cool. Such a good block. I really don't understand why they haven't added more, like, pretty much exactly like it. I guess to be fair, I haven't really seen much of the amethyst blocks, so they might be more like it than what I know. You know? Oof. Oh, I forgot to have this out again. I might have to, like, put this in my inventory so I stop using it. It's getting pretty low. Could just slay some shit. Get so much ink. I don't really need ink though. Dudes give kind of a decent amount of XP, don't they? Guess it makes a little bit of sense. They are kind of rough to kill. Come on. Ah, it fucking lagged. God damn it. Or why couldn't I place there? If that wasn't lag, why couldn't I place that there? Out of reach, I suppose. I didn't really feel like it. I couldn't move though either. Like I was able to turn, but that's it. Come on. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum. I guess, I don't know, this kind of becomes a podcast at times, but I wanted to talk about COD for a second, because I really, like, I enjoy not enjoying playing it. It's so fucking weird. I don't know, I always want to play it, but then once I start playing it, I get roasted, toasted, and hand-delivered to someone's house for fucking food. But there was like I think I was talking about how the M91s like a few weeks ago were actually really good, and especially akimbo. I guess somebody ended up doing like research on them, and apparently they actually do, like, they're even better than what I thought. I didn't think they'd compete with Mac 10 or FFAR. But apparently it's actually the fastest killing, like, close range. It's not a one-shot kind of thing. It actually can kill faster than FFAR, and as well as up to, I think, X16s can. Obviously the range is a little worse on them. you can sort of spec them for range, but I might be trying to bring those out with maybe some high alert classes, because that'll really save me. And you know, like on like FFAR with those on like oh shit, what is it called? I want to call it Alcatraz. I want to call it Prison, Rebirth Island. On that map, it actually might kind of be a banger, right? Because it'll be super fast weapon swap, because the pistols are always fast to ready. So that'll be like your super close range, and there's not too much that's going to be like so far that the FFAR is effectively useless. Like, you'll just have to play for that. And right, as long as you do, you should be pretty good, because like I said, it's kind of nuts. Fucking fish just ruined that for me, by the way. If you were wondering what just happened there. Fucking hate fish, mate. Unless I'm eating them. Just doing the thing. This is so much work. Why did I do this? Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Once I'm done with these sponges, by the way, feel free to borrow them. Just please give them back, because I obviously do need them for things. Like, you could use these sponges to actually raid one of these now, right? Like, all you have to do is swim through the entrance a little bit, and you can clear out a pocket. And then full drain it, more or less. You'll just need to bring, like, blocks, or I guess mine your way up. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Cursed. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Actually, I could stand up here and eat a bunch of this, right? This is kind of crazy to me. It doesn't feel like I've done this much, but I've actually almost done it, right? This is so much faster than draining it. Holy shit. I mean, you can see how troublesome it is if you didn't last stream. It's just ridiculous. I think I just heard a baby drowned. somehow. Holy. It's been pretty easy to keep most of my like armor and sword healed, but I didn't really use my pickaxe too much. I did use shovel a bit, but you know, it's gonna be difficult to get this back up in time. Okay, looking at this, I'm not as done as I was thinking I was. Holy shit. Not even remotely. Has it been raining for like 3 straight in-game days now, or what the fuck's going on here? Am I crazy? That's only efficiency 3? Why did I think that was actually efficiency 5? Am I stupid? Ooh, wait. You in the wrong neighborhood, brother. Wait, will Guardians kill them? I kind of want to bail just to see if the Guardians will fucking annihilate these kids. I think the Guardians would kill them, right? Although they don't kill the villager guy, right? Maybe not. Strangely, I think that's the first time any have spawned here. Dude, really gonna give me some trouble, huh? Ganked. Oh, there's the rest of his little tribe. Do 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 do. Do I sound like a pillager? Pillaged. Pillager, no pillaging. Stop it, pillager. Stop pillaging. No. Pillager, no pillaging. Spoongy. Damn it, I did it again. I fucking have brain damage. Somebody help me. Alright, we have a lot of not cooked cod. The rest in that. Codrick. Fish Fridays? What? Cod? Who brought up cod? It's kind of nice not having to go back for food. Oh. My bad. Damn, I played that one perfectly for once. I only had to do one pass. Who did I have to pay for that one, huh? I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, so I may as well do that. I'm thinking I might dig all this out and replace it with that. I think that might be a cool idea. Like, that's part of the soil, part of the land. And I maybe build walls out of this stuff with, like, maybe terracotta if I can work it in. And maybe, like, sandstone, and we'll put, like, sand and grass, and we'll make it, like, a under... I guess not underwater forest, but, like... just, like, some sort of weird oasis built down here. With maybe some of the water flowing in. It's kind of crazy because I have like this cool vision in my head, but I know I'll never be able to make it. Just don't have the patience. There's a ton of fish here, right? Kind of concerned that these dudes seem to be spawning here no matter what. I thought they needed water. And even if they do need water, it might make it difficult for me to build. Right? Because if I want to do like a water feature, like a river or something cool. Sucking down some water, brother. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Boop, boop, boom, 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 boom. Okey-dokey. Oh, you little rascal. Rascal, you little rabbit. Do do do. I might leave these here as like some sort of shrine looking thing. Would that be cool? I might like add to them and change them, like put some lapis blocks and like make it the entrance to some sort of shrine. That could be kind of cool in my opinion. Ooh. Yeah, that could be like how you go underground or something. And like having a I'm thinking way ahead and I'm like not even remotely close to there. What am I thinking? I just saw like the head from a side angle. I was like, what the fuck creature is that of the llama? I was like, what? Whose man's is this? Did they have like some sort of dwarf creature? And then I realized it was just the head of a llama. Like the rest of its body became visible. I was so confused at the start though. I'm thinking I might leave in the pillars. And then if there's going to be an underground part, you'll be able to see them. But I might just hollow them out so I get the central ones because, you know, they don't need to be full in there. Nobody's going to know. I don't know. Maybe none of this makes any sense at all, though. Oh, there's another pillager group. Did he die of salmon? Motherfucker just died of salmon. Note to self, don't fuck with salmon. Jesus. Oh, I missed a piece. I think there's like a llama that drowned, by the way. Right here? Yeah, it was right here. Oh. Oh, he's still alive because he's on that. Oh, I just assumed he drowned, but now that I remember, like, I just realized you breathe on those sucky downy things. And since he's not fully sucked down, he's not dying from lava. Or the magma block, rather. Oh my god. I don't think that should have been a one shot because I didn't jump. And, so, you know, it's super finicky, so... really lucky. Fuck. Do. Uh-oh. Ah. That dude have a trident? Thought he had a trident, my bad. That's a first. Well, you know what I was gonna say. I didn't really spend a lot of time down here, and I lit up the top. So, but I was gonna say I think that might be the first Enderman I've seen in a minute. But like, obviously, right? I really don't remember breaking sand here. Am I crazy? Yes, no, maybe? I don't know. Can you repeat the question? I wish you got more of that. That's actually such a nice block. I actually used to really like these blocks with the nether brick. I know that's a weird combo, but I felt like the purplish maroon kind of went with the green and like a dark like pallety kind of way. I don't know, like a very earthy way. I don't know how else. I don't know. I liked it. Like it made me think of, I guess, like autumn, like the leaves changing kind of shit. I don't fucking know, man. I don't get paid enough for this. What? Spoongy? Thank God, Lord Spoongy. Thank you for your help. Oh, Spoong. Oh, I need black dye. I can actually make a lot of that. And I might. I'll probably use all of this to make that then. Because I do like this block. And it's just super uncommon. Dum 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 dum. This feels super wasteful, but, you know, there's really no other way to do this. Me and COD. Just someone flying at me like I just did to that thing, and then I turn around like, no. That was so fucking me. It's so strange because we have kind of a lot of wins these days. Like, I know we're not like god tier players, but I feel like we also lose more than we should. I mean, last night we had what, like 6 or 7 second, third place finishes where we were like just frying and we lost to like dumb shit. That's super frustrating. Okay, should be able to just clear that with that, clear that with that, clear that with that, clear that. Boop. What a treat. I bet y'all thought I was gonna bring up how there were cheaters. Nope. I mean, I kind of just did, but I'm really trying to make an effort to like not, even though I see suspicious shit, I just don't want to. Even if I go and look at their stats and I know for certain that, they have like a 14 KD or some dumb shit. They have 300 wins, 14 KD. Level 16 or some like, you know what I mean? I'm just not. I'm trying not to. So there's it's not even COD today, so it's not. Just gets me shooketh. Minecraft. Ooh-wee. It's kind of crazy. I've stuck with Minecraft Monday so long that like Minecraft went out of style and came fucking back. What the fuck? Like, obviously Minecraft always has a following for like the Minecraft people and like kids, for the kid streamer dudes. But like the mainstream, you know what I mean? Like I genuinely think there's like seasons to it, and like these people come back and forth and they're like super excited and that kind of shit. How long has this been going on? Like 6 months now? Have I had Minecraft Mondays for 6 months? I actually used to say, like, it wasn't just Monday I would play Minecraft on back before I, like, started it back up. That makes sense. Like, I think, like, a year and a half, 2 years ago or something, I used to play Minecraft all the time, but I would always title, like, the Monday streams Minecraft on a Monday. Who thinks of this? That kind of shit? The annoying, dumb kind of shit? But, you know what I mean? It's just kind of stuck. It's crazy that a simple game can, like, yeah, it can be super frustrating because like there's some dumb shit going on here, but it can be so fun. I know a lot of people think it's super boring or like it's super kiddish, but quite honestly, this game's scary. I'm terrified of it. Like, you don't have to play it like, you know what I mean? Like a little kid who's like on first little, baby's first video game kind of shit. You don't have to play it like that. I should be able to stand on this and get these right. Come here, boy. Probably should have kept that. Oh, I need new sponges, so I'm just gonna go get some. I may as well just get rid of the closest one because I never guess right. I have fucking brain damage, I swear. Spoon. You fucking sponge, mate. I was really hoping that would work. Oh, there it is. I thought if I just silently prayed, it would be night. And not of the sugar variety. Not this time. Hoo-wee. Splat! The reason I'm doing this part first instead of going straight for the spongening is so I can have some time for the other sponges to start drying. That way, once I do get to the spongening, I can come back, you know, trade out and not have to worry as much about waiting for sponges to dry. Because I don't think this is going to be enough spongening, to be quite honest. Oh god. Ooh. My GPU is freaking the fuck out. It is kind of hot today. I'm actually not sure how I'm gonna do this yet, so I'm gonna leave this sort of as it is. I don't know. Does that make any sort of sense? Like, I just know that's not gonna be the roof, but... Right? We had this idea about leaving some sort of entrancey looking thing. We should, you know, figure it out. On the one hand, I kind of like that it opens up into this. On the other hand, I feel like it's just a little too cramped here. Not sure what I'm doing. As always. I could widen it. Right? So instead of that, I think that's what I'll do. I'll know that I need to fix that, right? I don't know. At the very least, I feel like I need a gate there. Is this right? I feel like the right. I don't know, one of these sides isn't right. It's this side. Now we get rid of these inner ones. Come here, you son of a bitch. You little inky fucks. Alright, so I know what I can continue that from in the future. I can extend it out, right? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But we know what, in general, what we need to do. I think that'll be better. Because I feel like I want to be able to see this for the most part. Does that make sense? I feel like it's going to be a key feature. Centerpiece, if you will. And here's what I'm thinking. It's either going to lead down to a nethery area, where it's mostly going to be warped, because I think the warped floor will match this, but I'm not going to like try and show the red. Which will have our nether portal down there too, so that we can go back and forth between our base and this. Or the nether portal stuff will be up here, and down there will just be like some sort of, I don't know, weird crystal-y area. I can sort of intertwine those ideas though. So I'm thinking down there will be nether, and it'll be like, you know what I mean, like super fantasy crystal cavey area. I just don't know what I'm going to use for crystals. Glass, I guess. Like maybe stained glass. Fucking ganked his ass. Gotta be careful with my water though, is the problem. I was thinking I'd bring villagers here. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't know if villagers get attacked by guardians, so I'll have to look into that. And by that I mean I will never remember to look that up. And it's also never going to happen, because I also wanted villagers like 6 other places that I never went through with. Oh god. Why does it feel like I mine backwards faster? Oh, I meant to say mine faster backwards, but I said it backwards, so I just stuck with it, and it still works. It just sounds weird. I think I got baited. I don't think this works. That sound kind of reminds me of the Manta from Ark. So much done. So much more to go. Ooh. Neat. I think I hear water, so I might wait to break that. Yeah, I thought so. You know what? I just realized I should have gone to get a beacon. This was like one of those things where I was like, it would be super useful to have a beacon here, and I just realized I went through all the trouble to get the stuff to get beacons so that I could have a portable beacon. I just don't really have enough metal to have a portable one and one set up at my base. So I'd have to like set one up here and then bring it down so that I can set it up at my base, because this was like part of the reason. I'm so fucking stupid. The whole reason we did this was so we could have tons of Prismarine for whatever project we want, including to set up our beacon to make it look like that was the source of our like biomification thing, like our corrupting world. And it, like, for some reason my tiny brain, it like, oh no, I just flooded the bottom. My tiny brain couldn't figure out that I could use the beacon to get this way faster. I have small brain. I think that was a pretty good one. I didn't mess up too bad. I think I could have used less. I have a really bad habit of breaking these with like my tools, and it's just wasting durability. skeleton fuck. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Okay, we are out of space. How many times do I have to... Super annoying. Doop 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 doop. Ooh, I'm lagging. I don't like this. I might have to end the stream. It's only 279 frames. Hopefully we can deal with that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Dunkaroos. Who the fuck is yous? You know, before we explode again. Before we explode again, we're on the road again, wearing a cardigan. Oh god. Sorry about that. Fucking microphone. I have like this. It's like a foam cover for my microphone, and it's the first time I think it's ever happened. It was like slipping itself off. Like it's supposed to be like, I guess, you know what I mean, like a friction fit. It was like lifting itself. Super weird. Might be cursed. Kind of concerned for my safety here. Bye guys. Am sleep. I'm fine, by the way. Everything's good. Everything's fan-frickin-tastic. It's a meme. It's a meme, ladies and gentlemen. It's a meme. Pranked. You got pranked. I have the hiccups, and I don't know why. I don't think I've laughed this stream. What the fuck? And don't they say that laughing gives you hiccups? I mean, I think it's about like the amount of air you breathe in or some shit in a certain time period, but like, you know, laughing obviously can induce... I don't fucking know. I'm not a laughologist. Don't fucking ask me shit. Alright, I must be lagging. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. We did it, Reddit. I just cracked my knuckles. Might have been a mistake. I just cracked my knuckles. He's gonna suck my snake. It's concerning, it smells like fire in here. I think it's my neighbors. They smoke. Comes through the windows. This place is trash. Where the fuck I am? Get off my lawn. It's kind of wild, isn't it? We drained like probably what, like 3,000 blocks of water, and we mined probably that many blocks just in this, not to mention all the ones we had to place, replace, you know, cook. God damn. A little surreal, isn't it? We're almost done. What are, where are they spawning? I guess in the little puddle here? Where the fuck I am? There is like a massive ravine down there that I'm gonna need to drain, because as you can hear, there's drowned. And there's also like one of the pillars is down there, so I can harvest like a ton of that if I ever need it. Honestly, I don't think I will. I'm actually really surprised I'm gonna technically complete this. I mean, I know there's this whole thing I'm standing on, but I kind of decided I'm gonna build up here with like dirt, and it's gonna be like part of the flooring. It's gonna be interesting, I hope. So I'm thinking it's like all grass and this stuff, and maybe some of that warped Nilium stuff, because I think that could look good. Also, I need to find a mycelium biome now that I remember it. No idea how I'm gonna do that. I guess I'll have to use a biome finder. So maybe I'll just use a biome finder. So last time I looked for a biome, I think I like looked for it to see if I could find it. And then I ended up looking it up because it was just so far, and it ended up being like even further than I had like gone, because I kept like going different directions and like coming back. So I'm thinking maybe I should just straight up look it up from the start, you know? Would that make any sort of sense? That way we just know where it is, we can go there. It'll be like hopefully an adventure. The only other thing is I fly around and I look for one. In which case I'll need to like save up a bunch of fireworks, which shouldn't be that bad. Although it's, I don't have, my sugarcane might be grown. I think I have like 3 or 4 stacks, but that's really not as far as you'd think, especially considering this is a realm and it has huge lag issues where you'll stop flying. The Last of Us. That was such a good game. I wish... So I think the second one is only available on PS4, right? I wish it was on PC. I would fucking love to play it. The base it is. I might go through and put like sea lanterns in the floors. Just to like put some sort of lighting all around. And then I'll eventually like hide the lighting. Although I won't necessarily even need to. It'll go with the build really well. For obvious reasons. That fish is like giving me fucking anxiety, dude. You see that, dude? He is fucking flying high. I'm so close to finishing this, and these dudes are really interrupting. We're fucking here. I can't believe I did it. I didn't... Like, really? This is kind of nuts. Like I said, I know technically, right? It's not 100%, but since we're probably gonna leave it, this is crazy. Wow. Alright, let's go ahead and swim up here. Get a little, let me sand out some of these things. I really only will need one. Yeah, I was hoping to catch that. Oh, this is nuts, right? Oh, geez, Rick. There's all our extras. There's stuff in there. Okay. Use so much fucking coal. I think I brought like a whole stack of like blocks, and I turned them into normal whatchamacallits, and this is what's left. That's pretty wild, right? So much. When did I start saying wild? What am I doing? Alright, let's grab like a couple bits of sandy here. I'm going to undo this for now, but I'll put it back later because I do still think I need a way up. Although if I could fly out pretty easily now. I do think the under bit still needs a little bit of work. But like this top part, this is where I decide, I guess. You know what? If anyone is watching this, let me know. Should I like terraform this more or less? Oh fuck. Didn't mean to fall in. Should I terraform this more or less? Right? Like put grass, put some buildings maybe even. Like make like a small little city or village in here. Like, you know, put some trees and, you know what I mean? Like, should I do that? And then like underneath as well. Like this will be a shrine down here, like I said, where maybe it leads down to the nether. Like it'll come all the way down and like it'll wrap around and all this will be doable under here. Or should I just go ahead and tear this all down and start from scratch? Because I kind of like the idea of this being a platform for me. Does that make sense? Does that make any sort of sense? Like, I like the idea of this stuff not being like a real block to work with. Or like not being a natural, I don't know how to put it, I guess. Oh, this is a super deep one. Okay, we're gonna have to wait on this one, I think. Of course, I would start there. I guess I don't need to do this. I only get like 4 or 5 blocks out of it. I think I'll make that bigger. Oh, that kind of looks like a face, doesn't it? Am I freaking out? I just like the idea of this like being part of the landscape. I don't know, and I really like this. I guess I could always leave this and get rid of the rest. This goes way down too. I was spamming, so like I would just like do this. I started in corners. I would get these first to try and make it so it doesn't fill. And then I would come across, ooh, this is kind of cool. I would come across like these, and you know, since I'm just spamming, sometimes gravel would break loose, some, you know, some kind of shit like that. But ultimately, you know, I tried not to go too deep into them because it was kind of a waste of sponge. I just needed like, well, I thought I was gonna clear that out, so I needed it clear. But honestly, looking back, I probably could have left that full of water and like done something different, like put some sort of glass tunnel down there so I could see around or something. I don't know. Look at that. I don't know. What do you think of the trim? What anyone has suggestions or ideas for this? Please let me know. I'm interested. I'm sort of leaning towards I'm gonna leave it. I'll probably replace all of these parts with maybe that, or maybe I'll just put dirt over it or something like grass. But I'm leaning towards that, where it's like I said, it's like some sort of oasis down here, if you will, like a piece of the world. And I'll maybe try and tie it into the other thing by having it like go down there into, like I said, like a warp nilium type area. I think that could be pretty cool. I'm just not 100% on it because it is a lot of work, and it's probably going to be a while before I work on that. But I do need to bring this stuff back. I'll probably do that next stream. Actually, I should do it off stream, shouldn't I? I don't know. I'll figure it out. So much stuff, dude. Kind of didn't think I'd ever be here. I'm gonna put these sponges in here for now. Please don't blow this shit up, but if you come to borrow them or something, you know, and please, if you come to take some of this stuff, don't take it all. Right? Because obviously I did need it. I did mine it for a reason. I can't believe I finished the whole thing today. I mean, obviously not the water stuff, but I finished, like, draining it. And finished out, like, the mining. That's nuts. Yeah, I'm a little torn on what I should do here, so, that's gonna have to do it, like, fuck. That's gonna be it for tonight. That's gonna do it for tonight. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next one. Thanks for chilling. Have a fantastic day, night, afternoon, whatever it be for you. I really appreciate you stopping by. Like I said, suggestions, tips, things you want me to do, games you want me to play, all that good shit. You can tweet it at me. You can leave it as a comment if this is YouTube. Right, all that kind of shit. You can follow me here or on Twitter if you want to know when I'm going live. Or I think you could tweet at people, I think, without following them. Subscribe if it's YouTube. That's gonna be a problem. Like I said, you can leave a comment, tweet at me if you have suggestions for what I should do with this. Maybe I should just leave it, because I've got so many projects I never finish. I don't know. Whatever you think. I'm interested. I'll probably ignore it because I'm fucking brain dead. I'm sorry, but have a fantastic day, night, afternoon, whatever it be. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sticking with me through this journey. It's my first time I've ever completely, like, drained one and mined it all up. Usually I just, like, drain the inside and, like, mine the easy to get parts and, like, move on kind of thing. I don't know, should I just make a farm so I can have infinite of this? Will I ever need more? I mean, that's always my thing with farms. Do I really need that much? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next one. All that good shit. Have a fantastic night. I'm probably gonna play Ark tomorrow. Maybe COD. Most likely Ark. Like I said, if you have suggestions for the whole potential Pixelmon thing, let me know. Let me know if you know how to set that up, or the server, if I were to do that. I'd maybe host a server to see if other people want to join, like actual streamers probably. You know, one of those kind of things. See if I can get one of those going. I don't know. Just so I have people to play with. Because, like I said, I feel like it'd be kind of boring solo. Or if you have, like, a map I can download, then, that could be kind of fun. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And any help would be appreciated. Have a fantastic night. And also, fish. Actually, I need that. And also, bye.